For MediaWatch. Hi, Hala.
Hi there.
And we're starting, of course, with this historic deal that we saw between the U.S. and China on climate change. A lot of reaction to that, but it was not just the deal that's gotten attention. We've also, of course, seen that press conference that was held that also has gotten a lot of attention.
That has got a lot of attention, perhaps for the wrong reasons. So this is one of the first times that the Chinese have actually agreed to a proper conference rather than just addressing the press. However, they may have agreed to the conference. They didn't actually agree to answer any questions, which is what's been trending online. It was one exchange between Xi Jinping, the Chinese president, and a journalist from the New York Times who asked if China would allow its correspondents to get visas. Certainly this is something they've had a lot of trouble with in the past. Now, after the question was translated, President Xi removed his earpiece and then asked for a question from the Chinese press instead, which prompted quite a priceless reaction, BuzzFeed are calling it, from President Obama. Let's take a quick look at that exchange.
Isn't it time to extend that sort of right to foreign correspondents who seek to cover your country?
是不是要给我提问题了？
Now, President Xi Jinping will take a question from a member of the Chinese press. China Daily, please.
谢谢主持人。
China Daily, please.
谢谢主持人。
Well, netizens have been calling this the "what you gonna do" shrug. That's Obama being just totally dismissive, saying, well, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, body language there, saying it all, really.
Exactly. And people have been saying that we're now going to swap out the Kanye shrug from the Obama shrug from now on. Now, in other news which has been quite interesting is the way both sides have been reporting this. We're hearing terms such as historic from the Western media, but in the Chinese media, no mention at all of this climate deal. It's been quite surprising. They're focusing on the photo ops, the deals to cut corruption, and there's an interesting piece in Foreign Policy which is explaining the reasons why the Chinese press haven't been covering it, and a lot of that is to do with the daily battle against pollution. They don't want to draw attention to the problem, which is something that people in China are absolutely furious about.
Well, then, Hala, have we seen any other climate change reactions then?
There have been interesting reactions, this time from the Australians. Now, this piece in Le Monde is focusing on a protest that Australians did on Bondi Beach earlier on Thursday. They were mimicking what they call the head-in-the-sand approach of Tony Abbott's government. Now, around 400 plus protesters took to Bondi Beach. They're unhappy about the government's position on climate change. Now, of course, Tony Abbott has repealed that tax on greenhouse gas earlier in the year, and he also famously called climate science crap back in 2009. So the reaction we're seeing is that the protesters are now calling him crap as a result. So it's provoked some quite fierce reaction from people in Australia and indeed around the world.
All right, well, Hala, let's move back here closer to home, and of course we had well, actually a still ongoing bit of news of a tiger on the loose here in the French capital. That's
right. Here we can see the headlines, the sort of headlines we're seeing in France. Stay at home, the council are demanding. There's a tiger on the loose. We're seeing all sorts of tweets telling people to stay at home. They're going to dispatch police to keep the school secure. This is also trending in the English language media as well. And we're seeing some quite sensational headlines, like tiger on the loose near Paris. And of course, it's provoking some quite entertaining reaction from netizens. One person here saying, if you've lost a tiger, please contact the Paris police. Another person saying that if that's a tiger, I'm a banana. Someone else commenting on the fact that the tiger on the loose near Disneyland, authorities have cleared the park, but are most concerned about a missing jungle boy and his large bear friend. A lot of people in the UK, of course, rather sceptical because there was a similar tiger scare, and this was the Essex lion that was trending online, and this it turned out to be a ginger cat. A lot of people pointing out that the similarities between the two pictures are rather striking.
Yeah, they are rather striking. I'm surprised we didn't hear too many Simba references in all of those tweets. Hala Mohideen walking us through MediaWatch. Thank you for that. All right, well, it's time now.